Long time no talk. It's been a week. We're back at Ferris Lake. Walking out to the road here. I was so close on picking 12 again, but I keep saying review. It's more of a preview and not a review when I say these things. It's a preview, not a review. That's why I know reviews at the end of the video, because review and preview to me are the same. Anyway, site number 6 is our spot tonight. I could have took 12. I thought about it. I'm like, no, this is a review for site 6. The only person I've seen camping so far is at the bridge. And like I said, that's a premier spot. And site 12, if y'all have seen that video here at Ferris Lake, site 12. I can't get over the deer story, so I brought 2 deer cams. The weather, I don't know what it's going to do. God doesn't even know what it's going to do. The weather people are confused. Right now it's supposed to be raining, 70% chance. Rain? So, oh shoot, before I should have made sure there's nobody camping up there before I started yapping. So here we are, site number 6 is our goal today. Like I said, every time I come up I'll probably try to pick a different site. I didn't want one down there closer to the river quite yet because there's still people going out to private cottages, but that'd be like, you know, when camping's done, but, you know, the hardcore camper type of thing. Like, people ain't gonna camp in March, but if it's like a nice warm spell, or December, as we do get warm spells up here once in a while, where it's a good 3 or 4 days, where it's, the lows would be in the 40s and the highs would be in the 60s, so. And when, you know, less traveled, like I said, there's an RV at the bridge down here, if you've seen that video. I thought that was a bear for a minute. So, site number 6. Show you around. Decent site, nice little, yeah, I pulled in. Should have backed in, it's a back-in site, but I initially came in from this way, then backed in and drove in to check it out to see if it was worth. If there's a place to put a tent, and there is. There's a lot of options. Big fire pit, picnic table, privy. It's got a lot of space here. Probably hide the tent over here in this corner and just checking things out. Again, we're on the Pisco Lake Road. Oh, I think it's a 10-mile road. It's a long road. And there's no need for any through traffic, like, you know, short roads. Like if it's a mile long and it connects 2 towns, this road would be up and down as a seasonal highway. But it's not that option because it's a 10-mile road, and the only people that are going to be using it are people going to the Ferris Lake Management, or whatever it's called, Wilderness, where everybody else could, you know, take Route 10 to town. It'll be quicker. So anybody using these roads are here because they're either camping, they're not here, they're because they're local. So it's a road less traveled. So this is what you're looking at site 12. Again, don't know what the weather's going to do. It's a 70% chance of rain tonight. It's going to rain tomorrow. It's supposed to be raining now. The sun was just shining, so, and the weather people don't know if it's going to be, you know, when they say rain 70%, it could be like 3 sprinkles and then it's gone, or it could be an all-night downpour. You know, it's just, they don't even know. Either way. If we go further east of us, from New York State, in Vermont, New Hampshire, and areas over that way, other states, they're in an extreme drought. We're in a mild drought right now because it hasn't rained since May. So I'm wondering if the rain's actually going overhead and it's so dry that it's not even hitting the ground. I mean, when was the last time it rained? Yeah. Wash it much? Nope. It's been a dry summer. I yapped enough. I'm going to set up and see what I can do later. I'll try to turn the car around somewhere. There it is. I still plan on replaying that this summer. I got my eyes out back there, and I noticed there's quite a pretty good trail coming out of there. I don't know if it's from people camping or deer trail, but it kind of comes up here and goes across here. And the last visit, when I was going back to camp, when I was at site 12, I did see deer in the area. So who knows? I'm gonna go find a trail to hike again. It's a bit dry here. So yeah, yeah, I'm still recovering, but you know, I'm a lot better than what I was a week ago from the fall, we'll call it. I'm calling it the fall. I still got a couple abrasions there, but nothing too serious. I'm out and about, that's an important thing. So I'm thinking this winter time when things quiet down, because I work at a place where they always got work, so I'm gonna think about working an extra day because I won't be doing much hiking, obviously, in the winter time. So, you know, I'll just work an extra day and have one day off, and then bank roll for next summer. We're gonna be doing this a lot now, so we'll see what happens. But the tent is definitely seeing better days. I stayed at, what was it? I keep calling it Delta Lake. Cayuga Lake, and I broke one of the, yeah, this cracked. I jobbed that together. It's holding for now. It's duct tape, for God's sakes. Pretty peaceful. I mean, it's a good 68 degrees right now. September 27th. So, but again, there's a 70% chance of rain. Started 2 hours ago. It's supposed to do this all night. It was roll the dice. 70, like 1 hour it's 70%. The next hour it's 30. The next hour it's 68. And then again, the hour after that, 32. The hour after that, 58. And I was just like, like, what? And it's supposed to do that for the next 24 hours. So, starting from 3 o'clock, which is now 5 o'clock, all the way through until tomorrow afternoon at the same time. It's like, you know, take a chance. The sun was shining when I was setting up, so. Alright, let's go poke around some places that need to be poked around in, I guess. Like, maybe a store stop so I can get some food. I did have a lunch before I come up, so. We're good in that. I'm good enough to do a trail now, so. Alright, we'll be back there, Mr. Campsite 6. I'll now look on the way out, see what better options I have. Like last time I went dead center. I hear a car. There's a car coming. Oh, a car. Oh, that's about as rare as seeing a deer. Yeah, at least you didn't walk off with your cooler. Traffic on this road. Yeah. Holy car. Smile and wave. You think I'm gonna smile? You think I'm gonna wave? And that's the only traffic. That's a camper van. Obviously, you know what he's gonna do. A camper van with a rack in the back. I think I know what he's looking for. Same thing I found. About 2 miles that way, you'll find 12. Alright, I gotta stop talking. What? Yeah, it's that time of year. I forgot to mention, but of course, the sun's not shining. During peak fall foliage season, it's been sunny all summer until the cool colors start coming out. Now it's going to be cloudy and rain. Oh, I love this state so much. Why not trust your GPS? Go this way, go that way, go this way, go that way, go this way, go that way. Cross this creek. Then you go over there, connect to this road, go up there, and then you reach your destination. Reach your destination in 0.9 miles. It's pouring out right now, but whatever. So the problem is, cross this creek. Cross this creek on this bridge. Well, shucks. I drove all the way back here. I might as well show you around. Rain or shine. On some sketchy backlot road. Cross this bridge to continue on your journey. How long has this bridge been closed? Well, the signs are all not like they were recently put up. This doesn't look like it was recently put up, so I'm gonna guess it was closed for a while. Beautiful bridge though. Of course, here in the Adirondacks, what wouldn't it be beautiful? Again, we're in Ferris Lake. Wilderness. And a little further up, we cross the bridge on Pisico Road. We cross the same river. Oh, this is a sketcy bridge. I'm not used to the floor beams sagging. Oh, how's that for a picture? Go ahead and put this in your... We're staying at campsite 6. Go ahead and put that in the video. We'll add this in it too. The sign's got bullet holes in it. Weight limit 3 tons. Somebody didn't like that the bridge is closed, so they put shotgun shell through it. Yeah. Probably followed the same GPS I did. Cross this bridge to get to your destination. Wah wah. Anyway, I'm guessing there's a hiking trail because they still have it accessible so you can get through here. That's the odd part. These cables don't look snug. You know, this one right here. I hope this isn't load-bearing stuff. Do 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 do. Oh. Huh. Well, sorry for your loss, but oh, another one over here. This one's more recent. This trail over here, I think it's a trail. I'll look up later when I get home. Gotta get out of this pouring rain that just suddenly decided it's gonna happen. This is the rain that was supposed to start yesterday afternoon at 3 o'clock. It is now 3 o'clock the next day, and well, the rain's here, but Pleasant Lake, the sign pointing this way. We have a faded trail sign that points this way. So I'm guessing this is some sort of trail. It's probably somebody's piss bottle. Well, let's get back in the car. I guess it's going to pour now. Right behind the parking lot, there looks like a little trail down here. Oh yeah. Not sure what kind of fish is in here, but still pretty neat to check out. Yeah, the more I look at the bridge, it's kind of sketchy. This is a pretty deep area. Oh. Goes off that way too. What the? I'm done questioning Mother Nature's theories for this year. Because they got snowmobile trails through here, and that's almost wide enough to fit a snowmobile through, I think. So that's probably what that's for. The fact that GPS routed me through here. This has been closed a long time. I guess nobody decided to update Google. Don't mind the bridge making funny noises. Not really any way down on this side. Yeah, this definitely looks like a road less traveled on this side. Four-wheeler. It's a four-wheeler trail. Oh, maybe. I don't know if a four-wheeler would fit through there or not. Oh, it looks like if I did continue, it would look like it would have gotten really interesting. Yeah, maybe that's what it's for, four-wheeler trail. Well, notice they turn around here. They're not going across the bridge. I don't know. Again, shame on you, Google, for leading me to a closed bridge, and now I have to take a 9-mile detour back to where I need to go. But I guess it works out because this is a pretty beautiful area. Oh yeah, if you were in the summertime, you'd be probably jumping off into the water here. Because that is a deep pool. Wow. Why is it so deep here though? Only... So the rest of it's boulders. And then... Well, I can see the bottom there. And I can see the bottom here, but under this bridge... don't play with that, please. Not while you're standing on it over a deep body of water. Look at the structure of it though. Wow. Yeah, let's get off this thing. I'm not tempting fate today. I already did that this month. Basement stairs. Anyway. This might be a way down. I'll check out the bridge abutments. Oh yeah, this worked. It's nice down here. Get a better look at the bridge, closer to it. Ow. Oh. Oh my god, hear my knee pop. This is an old time, holy crap. Looks like the foundation of my house. Yeah, I can kind of see why they closed the bridge down. When you're walking across it and all the cables are... especially a bent one right in the middle. We'll just kind of overlook that. This is supposed to be nice and straight, and then you get to this one. Yeah. Look at this twisted piece of metal. It's supposed to look like this one. Anyhow... Yeah, again, you never know where you're going to end up. Like, I didn't know there was a bridge involved that was closed, but I'm glad it brought me here. I'll be on my way back to the camp. Now, I'm trying to figure out if I'm leaving now or if I'm staying the night. So it all depends on what it looks like when I get back. If the tent's soaking wet, I'll probably stay the night, but I was expecting today to be a washout, but I got what I needed done. So, and the only thing that's left is to pack up and go home tomorrow morning. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. I ain't gonna be doing any more hiking because I did my 15 plus miles today. So that's where we are. Get a nice little spot. We know there's a trailhead park in here. What's it called? I keep thinking Pisico. That's the road I'm on. Pisico Lake. Pleasant Lake. This does look more like a snowmobile trail. So, I don't know. It doesn't have mileage on it, of course. And this just says trail with a with an old arrow. Trail. Anyhow. I've decided I'm gonna pack it up. I was gonna stay one more night, but the rain's done. But it's only 3 o'clock. There's nothing really for me to do. I was gonna pack up first thing in the morning anyway. I could pack up now. I got editing and stuff to do at home. Plus, I'm still trying to recover from the fall. So, we'll just stay one night tonight. Everything is all nice. It's damp. It's not wet. It's damp. The rain we got didn't even amount to much. I do have a story to tell you. It's not site or forest related. It's an incident I had at Fonda, which, you know, begs to differ why you always have to carry a knife with you. So, sitting in Fonda in a parking lot. Oh, I wish I was at the parking lot. Big wide open parking lot, 20 spaces or so. There's a little park up here somewhere. So I'm sitting there, I'm eating. There's a gas station right up and around the corner. Got pizza there, a couple slices, you know, like they have at any 7-Eleven. Sitting in my car, eating pizza. And all of a sudden, a van comes whipping into the parking lot and pretty much comes right up next to me. Boom, right here. A guy gets out, comes over to the back of the car, and starts opening it up. With me in it. And once he opened it up, he's like, oh my god, oh my god. He mistaken mine for somebody else. And the funny thing is, honest mistake, guy was nice and all, but, you know, with me sitting in the car, he never saw me because he come out of the passenger side, thought this was a vehicle he recognized, and the story was, how can I put it without doxing him? Is he knows somebody that drives the same exact car. I'm like, yeah, okay. And sure as hell, somebody with the exact same color, exact same make, and exact same model pulls in 3 minutes later. And the plates are even the same color. New York State has 3 different plates. It's got the... you've already seen it, so what? You got the decals up here. It says New York with the strip on it, the waterfall on the bottom, and the city on the bottom. And you got the basic Betty white plate, and you got the, now I guess out of style, yellow plate, where the entire plate's yellow. Yep, had the same exact plates, looked exactly like who he was expecting, and they were just got grocery shopping, so they're just going to transfer groceries into the back of the other vehicle and go on their way, because, you know, live in different towns. We were talking for a minute because it was kind of funny. Here's a guy my age. He's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I wasn't sure what was going on. You guys whipped it in here, you got out of the passenger seat, went right over, started opening my trunk. I'm like, hey, you got the same car. And sure enough, the same guy pulls, same vehicle pulls in. Exactly identical as that. Exactly. So Ford Escapes are popular in the whole entire village of Fonda. I thought it funny. I'm like, what are the odds? The exact same color, the exact same make, the exact same model. I'm probably sure it's the exact same year with the exact same plate. We're supposed to meet this guy in this exact same parking lot at this exact same time. Yeah, so that's my story for this trip. Alright, well, I'm going to pack up, I guess. I did have a fire. Again, this trip was almost not going to happen because of the weather forecast. And I gambled on it. And it paid off. So I was expecting 70% chance of rain from 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. It is now 3 o'clock right now, the next day. And yeah, it rained, but there it is. So they made it sound like it was going to be washed out, but I got 15 plus miles in trail done today. On this trip, I should say, not today, but on this trip. Probably could have done more, but I'm limited right now. So, yeah. We'll wrap it up here. I'll see what happens from here. There might be stuff to add to the back of this, but we're going to call it a day, as I don't see any sense of it. What am I going to do from 3 until dark? Wow, I have a fire. There's no trails really nearby in this short amount of time before it gets dark. It gets dark at 7. I can't do a 2-mile trail in the wilderness. Like I said, I'm already hiked out anyway, so. Alright, so next time we'll try a different site. I've been scoping some out. That's how I found the bridge. Because apparently, other than Pisco Road? Oh, what is that road name? Not Pisco. It might be Pisco. I keep thinking Pisco Lake. I don't know, whatever that road name is. There's another road that has a couple sites on it as well. According to the website, there's 97 primitive camping sites. But a lot of them are trail accessible, you know, like lean-tos and stuff. But there's this main, how many mile long road it is. I'm going to keep calling it 10 mile until I figure out exactly how long it is. It's a long dirt road. And then there's another one a little further over where that road that led me to the bridge was supposed to connect to. So I kind of want to get eyes on those over there. So supposedly this wilderness, Ferris Lake Wilderness, has 97 primitive campsites. 2 roads accessible, like this one here accesses, what, was it 12? There's another road somewhere that has a couple on it too, that I haven't found yet. Because, you know, GPS led me down the wrong road. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Alright, I'm done rambling. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Sketchy bathroom, by the way. Just be warned, nothing's nailed down. That's all I'm going to say. There's a car coming. Oh no. It's the second car I've seen on this road since I've been down here. Not today. Waiting for a park ranger to roll up. DC official. It's the same van that was yesterday. How ironic. It's the same van. Howdy folks, how's it going? Didn't I see you yesterday? Oh man, what a coincidence. Again, the only people that are using this road are the people that camp down here. Sorry dude if you recognize your van, but I just found it funny. That's the same van that was driving down there yesterday when I got here. And it's the same van going back up. And I'm stressing the point. This is a long dirt road, so no locals using it as a shortcut. It's a long road. Prowley Road. Powley? Prowley. I think it's the name. And look it up. Look at Pisco Lake. It comes off of State Route 10 as it comes off of 8, I think. And then it goes 10, and then Powley Road. That's that road that goes all the way to whatever next town over. And it's a long road. So the only people using this road are the people that are doing this right now. Same thing I'm doing. Camping, recreation. So there's no people, like it's a mile long dirt road and it's between one road connection and another busy road. It's not like locals going up and down. I mean, clearly the same van that went driving down there yesterday just went driving back up it. Oh, the sun's out at Nobleboro. We've been here before. Once again, the Redfield Reservoir, and we're in a drought situation. So it's affecting salmon season in Pulaski and Altmar. All the salmon fishermen that fish the Salmon River right now are not happy. I think we were here this spring looking at the water level. And now look at it. I don't know how much lower it can get. There's like a mud bank there. Yeah, so the dam above Altmar is at its lowest setting and it's still releasing more water than what's coming into it. And they have to continue to release that water because salmon are having a problem spawning upriver to get back to the fish hatchery because there's not enough water. So yeah, it's so some parts in Altmar there's no salmon fishing. They got it closed off. You cannot fish parts of the Salmon River, which is insane at the time that people are up here fishing for salmon, and the dam can't release anymore, or they're gonna, you know, obviously drain the reservoir until whenever it rains again, because it hasn't rained since May. So I figured to swing in and tell you how drastic things were. I think we were here this spring and it was up here, but nah. Nah, it's bad. There's bad, and there's bad. Now this is curious. What's going on here with the water? It's moving in a weird way. What is going on? Huh. I've never seen anything like that before. And they fade off just before they crashed head on into this other one. Anyway, getting distracted by the fish. We could probably get a better angle without the sun in my eyes. Here we go. Yeah, so we're back to this again. This is the end of the boat ramp. They just took these out probably yesterday or today. They were in when I drove by yesterday. And these are, looks like they just done them actually. Oh yeah, I mean, we're back to making fun with this. Again, I think I was over here in this, I think it was this spring, where last time when I was doing her update, is last time it was low, and then spring it was up, the water levels right where it would have been, right at that dock. Now look at it. At the dock, the balcony. So the spring was right up to the level with that balcony. Now it's, yeah, jump in. Good 20 feet later. See now where the ripples go. Yeah, well, yeah, let's go look off in the distance. Again, this is the Redfield Reservoir, Salmon River Reservoir, obviously. It's, yeah, pretty darn dry out. And if everybody knows what the nuclear power plant is, right there. Pretty colors though, now the sun come out. Keep that in mind when you're launching your boat here. Oh, screamed at you. It's some type of a sound buoy. Warning. Warning. It's right across from where you launch your boat. I can't make this stuff up. How long was I standing out here? See, that's why I can't make this stuff up. How long have I been standing out here looking at the whatever's going on over there, zooming into there, and I zoom into that one specific stump. All of a sudden, it's time to go. Yeah. Again, I'll be traveling this route periodically to get to where I get to Ferris Lake. So, just figured I'd update you with the. See down here, the leaves haven't really started changing color yet. So, got some color, but not the pretty reds and the purples and the pinks like up there. One car rule. There's the reservoir. Here's what it looks like on this side. Oh yeah. What water?